The Friends School in Ramallah, American funded, and an American teacher.
So Israel triples its size.
Today's topic: what message do the students have for this week's high-profile visitor?
It's not like we get to talk to BBC every day. So we should prepare.
Well, I hope you guys can forget the BBC and remember you're talking to the President of the United States. That's something you don't get to do every day.
But President Obama might not like what they have to say.
4 years after his first inauguration, and it's the second one also happened, and nothing. They still support Israel, as I said, as strongly as ever, at the expense of our freedom.
I mean, it's been more than 4 years, and nothing has changed. And you saw massacres happening, especially the one in Gaza, and there was no reaction. I mean, we're still dying here, and there's no reaction from the President of the free world.
Palestinians have prepared for President Obama's visit, but they're not laying on too much of a welcome. This billboard that's been put up is a little bit tongue-in-cheek. It says the president shouldn't bother bringing the smartphone that he's so notoriously attached to because there's no decent coverage here. And Palestinians have a long list of more serious grievances. They were unhappy at US support for Israel in the war in Gaza last year. Palestinians say President Obama has failed to stop Israel expanding Jewish settlements. At the same time, Israel has continued to demolish Palestinian property. Israel's occupation looks no closer to ending. Randa Wahbe is part of a group that's been organising protests against President Obama's visit. She's a Palestinian American. She voted for Obama, a choice she now regrets.
We had a hope for Obama to be bringing this change that he was speaking about, and to actually changing the facts on the ground and changing the status quo of what's happening in Palestine. And what we saw was the exact opposite.
Many Palestinians had thought President Obama might bring something different to the table than previous American leaders. But one official here told me recently Barack Obama had been worse than George W. Bush. John Donnison, BBC News, Ramallah.